Now, from the prestigious Quail Hollow Club here in Charlotte, North Carolina, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. To 1 over par early on in this round. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill. Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Just over 160 yards still to go here for this second.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. Inexcusable.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. One over for the day. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Start of this golf course, Frank, asking the players to hit some quality shots. T2 green, third is no different.
Exactly. You get a dogleg right, then you get a dogleg left, and now you get a straightaway par 4 with just one bunker on the right side. It's 320 yards to get past that bunker. Needless to say, it needs to be avoided. But then the second shot's played downhill. But it's right there in front of you.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Frank, what's the best way to get at this whole location on the approach of the third?
Second shot plays a little bit uphill, plus that general slope from left to right. Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A look here at birdie.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. First par 3 of the day here at Quail Hollow is not a long one. It's just 167 yards the fourth. But if you get too aggressive, and that's understandable given you have a short iron in your hands, you could end up in one of those 3 bunkers guarding the front of the green. So be careful, and club selection is important here. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green.
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Back to another par 4, the 5th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
It's a dogleg right that goes back up the hill ridge. It should have been a wide fairway, but what Fazio did that was, I think, very, very clever. He put one bunker on the left side, as you can see, that is about 330 yards to get past it, and those 2 bunkers on the right. So what was a wide fairway is all of a sudden shrunk down to the position exactly where you want to hit it.
I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. From 163 yards out, this a tough second.
A little further up, a little further up. That would have been close.
Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left. This is a 13-footer. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Coming off that hard par 3, here now a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if everything goes right.
There's a great opportunity on this par 5, Rich, as you stated. I'll start at the green on this one for a change. If you look at the big ridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge to its advantage.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Now this for birdie.
And this has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. Two over for the day. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7. Two fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Huge tee shot on this par 5, and it really opens up the hole.
well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. From 14 feet away, good look at eagle. Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. And a splash of sand there. Is this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee? And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Not an ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Down to the ninth, better than 500 yards, and it is a par 4. Is this one of the hardest holes on the course, Frank?
It certainly is. It's a great way to finish this front nine. Dogleg left, and they put the bunker right where you want to aim it, down that right side. So now you've got to go a little closer to the trees, but don't go left. Please don't go left.
This will require a good strike of the golf ball. It's a pretty long shot into this par 4 ninth. That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Noted this for birdie.
All you have to do is start this on line and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
He has a 12-footer here. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Just a tap in there for par at the ninth. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side.
Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favour is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layout bunker. Can't reach? Avoid that.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
Ooh. Frank, what's your thinking on this approach shot here at the 11th?
The second shot here at 11 is anything other than straightforward. There's a bit of a ridge in the middle of the screen, so there's a tendency for that ball to roll around a little bit. Be precise.
So this, his second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
As soon as the ball went in the bunker, that's where the problems start. Nothing more you can do, just advance it out and hope the next one gets in close. Job was made harder by the second shot coming up short, but excellent use of the flop shot and a chance to escape with par.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, looking for that breakthrough to get into red figures, but just a par there as he'll remain right where he started at even. And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside.
Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
That will do just fine. Well, this is a challenging second shot here to the par 4 12.
It's almost like 2 greens, Rich. That ridge that goes through the middle about the halfway point, 18 to 20 yards. Anything over that will kick on, and anything short of that runs back to the front.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Rich, I thought this was going to be a tough shot. Pin at the back of the green, but total disdain. Threw it all the way back there.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. What a stroke there, and a most unexpected birdie. A 4-footer here for birdie. You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. 208-yard 13th. Carry the bunker front left, and the chance at birdie is yours. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Now, from left of the green, second. Eight-foot putt here. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. That's 2 under par. Very well. Out of the par 4 14th, it's only 344 yards, not long by today's standards. But Frank, everywhere you look,
there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of the screen. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down of just about anywhere on the screen. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
That's going to be up the left-hand side. All right, in the fairway. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, that's acceptable there. This for birdie now at 14.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Well, those are the birdie putts you don't have to sweat too much over. No problem there, and it gets in to 3 under par. We now come to the final par 5 of the day, the picturesque 577-yard 15th dogleg left with a second shot over water. This hole is not for the faint of heart. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Going to work this up that left-hand side. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Well, Frank, this is always a critical moment in the round. The 15th, the second shot to the par 5. What's your best advice?
I'd actually look at the green first. You can see there's so many undulations, humps and hollows on this green. So when you look now at that second shot, you realize it's got to be hit up very, very quickly and land in whichever specific section that you're trying to hit at.
Got to be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, good work from off the green, and that's how you walk away with a birdie here at the par 5. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see that.
As intended.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. This from 7 feet. Frank, that is painful.
And all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Okay, no problem with that one. So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost. And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making two. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
Oh, this doesn't look promising. Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point, as that is going to be into the water. Oh, look out. That's too far left. Nope, no land over there. And the Green Mile claims another victim. That's into the lake at 17. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3.
This could be a good one.
What a nice shot. Right on the green, and a pretty easy putt on the way. All right, kept his concentration. You have to do that even when you're putting for bogey. A little bit of a disappointment. Not the end of the world, going from 4 under to 3 under. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Well, he came into this hole at even par, but with the double, he walks off at 2 over. There aren't many golf courses that are both menacing and beautiful. Quail Hollow certainly is in that category, and this is a great example. The finishing hole, 494 yards, the 18. It's a downhill tee shot. It is framed by that nasty bunker on the right. The real trouble, though, and we've seen this with tournaments through the years that have come down to the wire, is that stream on the left. If you hook it a little bit too far, you're wet. Then there's that uphill second shot.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Final approach shot of the day here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of the club.
And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green with a birdie putt on tap. Well, just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
157 yards left. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
He was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. 9 feet remaining here for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long.